welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a first impressions with the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. This is a pretty popular palette and I hadn't given it a try yet, and so when the last BH Cosmetics sale went on, I made sure I picked this one up. So if you want to see how I did this look, you're in the right place. Keep watching. So as usual, I've already washed and moisturized my face. I'm going to begin by priming my face with the Benefit POREfessional Pearl Primer. I really like the dewy glow that this gives underneath your foundation, and it also does a pretty good job of covering up pores. And today I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth in shade 120 Classic Ivory. And I'm just going to buff this in with my beauty blender. Gotta be careful around that nose ring. And I want to make sure that I take that right up to my hairline. Look at that. Now I'm going to color correct using my usual NYX color correcting concealer, and I'm going to use the yellow just to cover up these dark circles, because as you know, that is a problem for me. It's not magic and it is an extra step, but I really do like color correcting under my eyes. And as concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C2. And again, I'm just going to blend that in with my beauty blender. It really does give a nice smooth finish. I really do like this concealer. And today for contour, I'm going to go in with my Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Matte Bronzer. Now I have just a tiny one of these because I bought mine as a set of 6 different bronzers and blushes, because as you know, I like to try different things. But of course you can buy this in a full size as well. And here is the Carli Bybel palette by BH Cosmetics. It contains eyeshadows, bronzers, and highlights, so I'm very hopeful that this will be a good travel palette. I'm going to start by going in with the lighter bronze shade. Glowy. And I'm going to go in with the pinker highlighter, and I'm going to use that just around my hairline because I don't want that bronze to get too dark. And now I'm going to set the remainder of my foundation and my under eyes using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in Lace. This is one of my favorite baking and setting powders. It gives a really nice finish. It doesn't get cakey. It just leaves a nice smooth texture. And I'm doing this with my BH Cosmetics V11. This is one of their new vegan brush line, and it's one of the best powder brushes that I've found. And now I'm going to set my makeup using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This stuff is a must-have for summer weather. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows with my usual Anastasia Beverly Hills Browdip pomade in medium brown and my BH Cosmetics V10 eyebrow brush. And I'm just going to darken up the fronts of my brows using the lighter shade of the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit on my e.l.f. small angled brush. A lot of times if I'm in a hurry, I'll skip this step, but I do think it gives a nice soft look to your brows and makes them look a lot more natural. For eyeshadow primer, I'm going to go in with a new product, the e.l.f. Cosmetics Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. Well, new to me. It's a little creamy. It does take some definite blending, but it seems like it did a pretty good job of keeping my eyeshadow in place. Plus, at $2, it's kind of hard to argue. I just want to make sure that this is nice and smooth and gives me a good base for my eyeshadows. Now I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones using the pink and the white shade, the nice bright highlighters in this palette. I have to say, if there is one thing in this whole palette I absolutely am in love with, it's these highlighters. Just look at that glow. I mean, you know me after all. If a little bit of highlight is good, surely more has to be better, right? Oh, but I just can't get enough of that glow. Alright, I have to move on eventually. Start with the light taupey brown shade and put that into my crease. I'm using a Sigma all over blending brush for this one. I just want to fade that up toward my eyebrow. I'm going to use this light shade and I'm going to put that right under my eyebrow just to highlight my brow bone. Nice and bright. And I'm a sucker for purple, so I'm going to take that nice dark purple shade and I'm going to put that in my outer third using my BH Cosmetics V19. Oh yeah, add some drama to that. I'm going to use the shimmer purple shade. I'm going to put that on my lid. And I'm going to do that with my Lamora Classic Shader. I'm going to use my Lamora pencil brush and I'm going to go into the white highlight and I'm going to use that just to highlight my inner corner. This makes a great inner corner highlight, especially if you're as fair as I am. And I want to balance out that top eyeshadow, so I'm going to take that same deep purple shade on a BH Cosmetics V16 and I'm just going to use that to line my lower lash line and smoke that out a little bit. Now I've got a nice deep line there, but I want to blend that out a little bit. So I'm going to take my same V19. I didn't grab any extra product. I just want to blend that out. I've got plenty of color down there. I'm going to take the pale purple shade, and I'm going to do that with a Sigma Airbrush blender. I'm just going to use that to feather that out just a little bit and give that just a little bit more drama. Finally, I'm going to put just a little bit of that brown shade right on my top lash line, because I want this to be a soft, kind of natural look. And I'm going to do my waterline eyeliner with the NYX Professional Makeup Retractable Eyeliner, and this one is in the shade Bronze. These are really great for the waterline because they don't smudge, they don't come off easily. And now you can laugh at me while I try to tightline my eyes. I am awful at this. Okay, but we can get the job done. And I'm going to add just a little bit more on the top of my lash line. There we go, some nice drama. Smudge it out just a little bit using my finger. And I'm going to do my mascara using my favorite, the Rimmel London ScandalEyes Curve Alert. This stuff is kind of hard to find these days, but you can pretty reliably still find it at Target. It's probably my favorite drugstore mascara. And finally for lips, I'm going to do the Maybelline Superstay 24 Liquid Lipstick in Always Heather. It's pretty important to note though that these do look very different in the tube than what they look like going on, so pay very good attention to the swatches. And they dry down a little bit sticky, but their solution to this is to give you a nice little lip balm in the bottom. They don't stay quite as well as the Stay Matte ink, but for something with shine, they do a really good job. So this is the completed look using the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can keep up on all of my updates. And thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.